would you be prepared to shut this country down again?
I would shut it down.
Good morning, Miss Garcia.
I miss you. I could kiss you right now.
Yeah, well, someday.
Curfew is now in effect. All unauthorized citizens must stay indoors.
Tensions rise as we enter the 213th week of lockdown.
A grim new reality emerges.
COVID-23 has mutated.
Beginning thermal scan. Thermal scan normal.
What they call in the movie the Department of Sanitation. They're basically the ones that come and scoop you up if you test positive for the virus. Okay, so everybody's in lockdown, everybody's stuck in the city in martial law, and everybody for some reason is using an LG Wing phone. If you haven't seen the LG Wing, I'll post a picture of it here.
New information this morning about the unexplained increase in sick and dying songbirds in multiple states.
Concern continues to grow about a mysterious illness affecting songbirds all across the Midwest. Conservation officials say the strange disease has not been detected
after reports of sick and dying songbirds. But it's not just happening there. Cases have been reported in Kentucky and Ohio as well.
You may have noticed, have you seen any birds around that have been dying? Wildlife officials say it's become a big problem. Mysterious deaths of birds all over, including right here in Pennsylvania and Delaware. So many of our counties, people are finding these dead birds in 27 different counties just in
A horrifying new development today.
I do think we're going to have to reconsider strategic lockdowns.
Coronavirus cases are surging across Europe, and countries are taking extreme measures, including new rounds of lockdown.
2 lockdown orders were issued today in France and Germany.
The growing list of countries are announcing new restrictions and lockdowns.
State governments yesterday agreeing to shut down parts of the economy.
Cities like Paris are going to look like ghost towns once again. Everybody in this country is going to need an authorization to actually leave their house.
Hey, whoa, 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 I'm immune! I'm immune!
Worldwide death toll rises to over 110 million.
All infected Americans are being forced into quarantine camps.
Sarah.
It'll be so much easier if you just open the door.
Science-backed guidance to help us make the right decision.
Beginning thermal scan. 3, 2, 1. Anomaly detected. Armed guards will be arriving in 4 to 6 hours.
Is that a socialist or progressive perspective?
No.
This is my message to you. I know you're in there.
I'm not going to shut down the country. I'm going to shut down the virus.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I'm known to be quite vexing.
Sometimes we have to do things we don't want to survive.
I can't help you. What you're talking about is illegal.
Parts of society that are currently open will likely have to close down for a period of time.
I would shut it down.
Remember, stay safe, sane, and sanitized.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
New effort to get vaccines to people on the spot. That's how local leaders describe the plan they'll be announcing later this morning.
Shot. Maybe today I'll get all the doors.
Door to door and block to block.
No one's home.
Workers with Philly Counts, the city agency once tasked with counting people for the 2020 census, now counts down to a different goal.
To us, success would be that everybody gets vaccinated, but I think that we're working towards that.
The middle class, because the lower class has already been collapsed and unable to rebuild itself. What these people wanted to do was they wanted to kill the middle class. So that way, the only people that have money would be the elites. For example, if you're a farmer and I tell you to stop farming, which they did tell some farmers to stop farming, but luckily these farmers had human compassion and said, well, I'm going to farm even if I don't make money because people need food. What they wanted to do was say, well, you guys can't afford to do anything, so now we control everything. So now since we control the food, we can tell you how much food you can have because it's not a lot of food. It's a food shortage. It's not no food shortage. You creating the perspective of a food shortage. So what's happening with the coronavirus is it is a laboratory concocted sick virus, just like every other virus they've ever gave us. And they're magnifying its threat level to introduce fear. And if they can maximize the amount of fear you have in your mind, the more you fear something, the closer you get to a belief of helplessness. And when you get to that state of helplessness, you ask for help. And now they can come in and say, oh, we'll help you. But you don't realize the assistance that you're going to get, you'll never be able to get out of it. The rollout of 5G, artificial intelligence, that's easy to do. When you tell people, don't go outside because you shouldn't have human interactions and there's no jobs. So let's have robots replace you because we need the economy to be going. So let's have robots do your job. You guys just stay home and we'll have robots do it.